Good evening and thanks for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5. I'm Amanda Rowley. We are tracking some breaking news. According to the University of Idaho, a low-risk inmate walked away from a work site on the Moscow campus this afternoon. Now, the university is describing the inmate as a heavy-set 34-year-old male wearing dark clothes. The university is also asking people to avoid the area of the Theophilus Tower. Anyone with information is asked to call the Moscow Police Department. That number there is listed on your screen. Now, we've learned more about a bear attack over the weekend in Montana. The bear is dead and a Stevens County child is in the hospital. That attack evacuated a whole campground. KREM 2's Christian Garza brings us the latest on the child's condition. Christian.
Yeah, what we know so far, Amanda, is that the child, Madison, is okay. And now I've been in contact with her family to see if I could get any more updates for you all at home. But at this time, the family is requesting privacy.
The specific campsite where the incident happened, we did find attractants both around and inside the tent itself where this incident took place. There were some notes about some unsecured attractants in the rest of the campground as well.
That's why 3-year-old Madison was attacked by a black bear while she was sleeping in a tent near Red Lodge, Montana late Sunday night. After the attack, Madison was taken to a medical facility in Billings where she's getting treatment for her injuries. Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks posted an update a day later that a bear matching the description of the one responsible for the attack had been caught and killed. FWP says the bear had no history of conflict, but had likely become food conditioned and was used to humans after getting into unsecured attractants in the area. Chrissy Webb, the Region 5 Communication and Education Program Manager for FWP, says this isn't unusual behavior for grizzlies or black bears in the area.
Bears, both species of bears, are very curious animals. They are both omnivore species, so that means they eat a wide range of different foods. And because of that curiosity, anything with a scent can potentially draw them into an area.
That's why having bear spray at the ready, keeping your campsite clean, and not having anything with the scent inside of your tent, which includes chapstick and toiletries, are very important when out in the wilderness. Webb recommends campers store those attractants in a car or certified bear-resistant container. Madison's family has set up a GoFundMe page to help take care of medical needs as she continues on her recovery journey. Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.
All right, thank you, Christian. New at 5, an Idaho firefighter remains in critical condition tonight after a tree fell on him during a wildfire this weekend. A GoFundMe set up by the family says 26-year-old Justin Riley Shaw is in the ICU at Sacred Heart Medical Center here in Spokane. Shaw was fighting a new wildfire that just sparked north of Riggins, Idaho, when a tree fell on him. The GoFundMe says Shaw suffered a traumatic brain injury and several broken bones. Our Boise sister station spoke with the Forest Service about the accident just hours ago.
My message to anybody that's been impacted by situations like this is there's a larger fire family out there that lots of folks aren't aware of. There's a lot of us out there who have experiences like this and can lend our expertise.
Now you can find the GoFundMe for Shaw's recovery at our website, krem.com. Right now, Spokane police are looking for a suspect caught on camera stealing a tiny home. This happened yesterday afternoon near Francis Avenue at a gated storage facility. Security video shows an unknown subject wearing a hooded sweatshirt gaining access by cutting through a fence. Then the suspect backs up a truck to the tiny home, hooked it up, and drove off with the house. Police say the suspect damaged the gate in the process. If you have any information about this incident, you are asked to call Crime Check. That number is right there at the bottom of your screen. Switching gears, let's take a look at the forecast with KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez. Nicole, it has been absolutely beautiful today, and we're looking forward to a nice evening, especially for the guys out there for the velocity match, right?
Oh, yeah, lots of sunshine. I mean, you can see it here really okay, one cloud in the sky. There's barely anything going on here in Spokane, and even whiter. We have a little bit of scattered showers, which I'll show you in just a second, but for the most part, most of us are seeing this beautiful sunshine. We've popped ourselves up to 75 degrees now, so still getting a little bit of leftover warmth from that sun as it starts to enter its setting time. But as we look at the region, most spots are really just kind of nice outside, especially with the direct sun kind of starting to go down a little bit. So enjoy it while it lasts this evening. Try to get out to that velocity game if you can. Our overnight lows are where things are changing a little bit. We're starting to cool down overnight. I had like 4 conversations today about how crisp the morning was this morning. So I think people have officially started to notice that as we start to head towards the end of summer. You see that happening overnight. By 9 o'clock, we're in the 60s tonight, so you can get some relief from those warmer summer temperatures. Like I mentioned, we do have some showers moving their way through right now. The Palouse is going to be where the most of the people are getting hit with some of those showers. Other than that, we have a little bit of thunderstorms up north, like by the Canadian border, but those are going to move their way out quickly tonight, and then that leaves us with more sunshine for the next few days.
All right, thank you, Nicole. Well, it's the first ever KREM 2 night with the Velocity FC. The team is taking on the Northern Colorado Hailstorm FC in the next match of the Jägermeister Cup. And of course, we've got the whole KREM 2 team out there live right now, and they're rocking those new jerseys with the KREM names on it. I love it. How's it looking out there, guys?
Amanda, they're called kits, by the way. Kits, yeah. Let's give them a view right here, guys.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff right now. Nobody asked to wear shorts. Jeremy somehow wound up with them on. I hope we're not committing an FCC violation by those short shorts right there. But no, these kits are very cool. As you mentioned, KREM 2 night here at One Spokane Stadium, taking on the Northern Colorado Hailstorm in just about 2 hours.
Yeah, this is actually a team that we have played twice already this season. We won one, we lost one, so a lot of incentive to win tonight. Not to mention that this team is in playoff contention, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely, Whitney. This team has had a great inaugural season here in Spokane, and they're on the playoff push right now, in contention, and maybe one day here coming up soon they'll be able to host a playoff game here at One Spokane Stadium. That'd be pretty cool, Jeremy.
Oh, that'd be really cool. And when it comes to the overall weather, you heard it from Nicole, it is an absolutely gorgeous evening. I was in pants a little bit earlier. I said, kit me up. I got to get these shorts out here and take them for a spin because it's a little bit hot when you get downtown, but as the sun goes down, it should be a great night for some soccer.
Yeah, and just a few moments ago, our Andrew Quinn interviewed one of the owners along with one of the players, so we'll have that coming up later in our broadcast. But they're excited for the inaugural season. As you mentioned, in playoff contention for the first season is a pretty cool thing.
Not bad right out of the gate. Obviously, this Jägermeister Cup game tonight won't mean much for the team, but they're still in great contention in USL League One, and that's all that matters.
All right, kickoff set for 7 p.m. here at One Spokane Stadium. If you're not going to come watch the game in person, you can catch it on KSKN 22 because we'll be airing the game live. Amanda, now back to you.
All right, thanks, guys. Looking great out there.